So I did film this as a live, but I do really want to just come on and speak about it where I'm not going to get confused about it because I find it really weird with all the stuff that comes up. But I think this is an important video, and it's about imposter syndrome. And from the industry that I've worked in, so as I said, I was a designer at first, and now I'm more of an artist than a designer. But I've worked with many clients, and I work to specific briefs. So I'm well aware of imposter syndrome, and I've felt it. I've been the person that's felt it. But I've come to the realization that it's not normal, and we've kind of normalized it when we shouldn't have. And the reason being is that we have put the power. So I say when people, I know when you create something and you spend, particularly as a designer or whatever brief, and you spend ages creating something and you want someone to love it, it can feel like a personal thing. But it's really not a personal thing, because the way I see it is you take yourself out of it. So if I'm creating something for a client and I've been given a brief, it's not for me. So I don't take it personally if they don't like it. It just means that something's broken down in the communication, or I've misinterpreted something, or the brief's not been specific or something like that. Either way, I take myself out of it. So it's not a personal thing. So I don't ever feel scared ever sending something in like, oh, I hope they like it. Obviously, I want everyone to love what I do if I'm doing a project for someone specifically, but it's not a personal thing. And when it comes to creating, I create from a place of joy. So I literally create to make myself feel happy. I'm free. I don't plan. There's no expectation of what it looks like. And then, so when I find something that I really like, I sit there and I genuinely like, oh, I like that. Oh, I love how that's coming out. And just those kind of things just take away from the imposter syndrome. I mean, I think the way that you should look at imposter syndrome is if you genuinely are concerned about how something is going to turn out, it means you love it. And if you love it, that's a good thing. Take that passion and use that, and you will use that to your benefit. If you're not a little bit nervous or scared of something that you're doing, you're not doing something that you should be doing because you don't care. So it's actually a really positive thing. Imposter syndrome has been portrayed as a normal thing, and I'd like to dispel that myth. What you should be doing is looking at what you do like and celebrating that, and not being scared if you made something a bit crap. It's like, oh, well, it was fun to just do it, just having fun. And like, I just, on my sketchbook is just completely crazy, but it's because I'm just playing. There's no pressure on what it looks like. And as soon as you take that away, the imposter syndrome goes, and then you start believing in yourself. Because the thing is, no matter what you say, creativity, if I've been a designer for years and years now, it's 20 plus years, and I can see the same brief and there'll be hundreds of different, if you look at a design competition, one brief will get millions of different interpretations, because no one person will come up with a creative idea better than you, because we are all unique, and our own unique voice is what adds to it. There is always going to be things where you are inspired and take ideas from other people, but your interpretation of it is unique. And I think we need to go back to just believing in individuality. And I think that's sort of gone down. I think that's another conversation for another day. But genuinely, imposter syndrome shouldn't be normalised. Normalise enjoying creating. Normalise taking yourself out of a situation. If you're creating for someone else, it's for them, it's not for you. When you create for yourself, then care about it. But if you don't care about it, then you don't care about it. So it's important that you care about it anyway. Use it to your benefit. Anyway, peace. Have a good day. Bye.